A murder case from over a decade ago brought to light again today after an allegation of witness perjury on the stand. Joel Hayden was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of Renee Sandora and Trevor Mills in 2011 in New Gloucester. During his trial, prosecutors said Hayden thought Mills and Sandora were having a relationship and shot them to death in front of his 7-year-old son. Now, Hayden's defense attorney alleges one of the witnesses at trial committed perjury, and there should be another hearing. Prosecutors disagree.
I think it's very important that victims' families have finality in judgment. This has been going on too long. It has no merit, and there should be some finality for the family.
The judge will now have to decide whether or not to reconsider the case.